Today's video is about self-sabotage and why I do it and why you may do it. I'm sitting here trying to figure out, why do I self-sabotage myself all the time? Like with anything, I just self-sabotage myself. Like I had a chance to get a car the beginning of this month. I had enough money to get a car the beginning of this month, and I self-sabotage by blowing it on clothes. I bought a whole new wardrobe and I blew it on clothes. And half the clothes I bought didn't even fit me, so I had to take them back. So I'm like, why do I always self-sabotage? I'm like, why, Cara? Why do you self-sabotage? Like, the job I worked at a nursing home. I self-sabotaged that. I'm just sitting here thinking, like, why do I do it? What is it? I think it's the fear of success. Like, my dream is to be this millionaire, like to have lots of money. Well, at least to make like 5,000 or 10,000 a month. And I got offered this really good opportunity today. And I thought about it like, damn, it could really happen. Like, it's really possible. Like, it could really happen for me. But in my head, I'm self-sabotaging myself. Like, am I smart? I'm not smart enough. I can't do that. I don't think I can do the job. Can I really do it? What all does it entail? What all do I have to do? Like, what's the work that I have to put in and all this? And I'm sabotaging myself. Then I play back what other people say to me also. And it makes me think about what other people have said to me. Like, I remember growing up being called dumb, stupid. Like, but I've also, on the other hand, have been called very smart and intelligent, which I know I'm smart and intelligent. If I want to do anything, I can put my mind to do it, if I really want to do it. So I'm like, oh, why do I self-sabotage? Like, I have this great opportunity presented in front of me today, and I self-sabotage it. Like, for instance, last month, I had an opportunity to be in a movie last month with celebrities. And I'm like, I was so excited. But then, and I had the money to get where I was going to get me. My niece was going to take me to where I needed to go. But instead, I blew the money thinking like, okay, Cara, you're not going to have enough money. You're not going to have enough money. Because my mindset is lack mentality. I'm always thinking the money's going to run out. The money's going to run out. I'm not going to have enough money. I'm not going to have enough money. When real reality, money comes to you anyway. So it's like, when it comes, it goes. It comes, it goes. So yeah, you may lose money, but you're going to get it right back. But I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking like, damn, I'm not going to have enough money once I pay for this car ride to get to the movie set. So I didn't go. Then I got offered another opportunity with this modeling agency, and it's in New York. And I live in Michigan. And I'm like, oh my God, same thing with the lack money mentality. I'm like, dang, I'm not going to have enough money to get to New York. I'm not going to have enough money to get to New York. That's going to be New York, Michigan, back and forth. Because I know how it goes. Well, a little bit of how it goes with the modeling. You're going back and forth. And I'm like, dang, like, you got to pay for the hotel. You got to pay for this. You got to pay for that. And I'm like, that's a whole nother state. Even though I just lived I did it myself. I know I can do it. Like, I know I can do it. Because just last year, I was living in Atlanta. Like, I literally, like, the lack of money was, like, not even vague to me last year. Like, it's like I had balls last year. Like, I had guts to do it. Like, I took off and moved to Atlanta with no money, made shit happen. I mean, I came back, but still, I made shit happen. But it's like, dang, like, why do I always sabotage myself? Why do I always get in my own way? Like, I remember 2 years ago, or maybe it was, 2 years ago, I wanted to start a jewelry business because I make jewelry. So I went out on a limb, and I went out by Target, and I was selling my jewelry. And I shouldn't have done that because you're not soliciting is not welcome, selling outside of a store. But, I was just taking a chance. And then I made business cards. But when I was in there making business cards, I met this lady who bought a necklace from me whose son makes music for K. Michelle, and he made music for Michael Jackson. So that was my first client. So I'm like, oh, I can do this. But I always self-sabotage myself. Like, if I want to start my own business, like last year I had 2 businesses. But I quit the business because I didn't have, not the courage, but I just didn't think that it would go the way I wanted it to go. And I wasn't seeing results fast enough. That's another thing. If I don't see results fast enough, then I believe that it's unachievable. So I wasn't seeing the results I wanted to see fast enough. So I quit the 2 businesses. But I'm like, I can do this. Like, here's a good business opportunity that's been presented to me. And I don't want to get in the way of it. Like, I really don't want to, I want to stop myself from getting in the way of things. I could be so much further than where I am today if I stop getting in the way of myself. If I want to be a millionaire, I can be a millionaire. If I want to drive a Range Rover, I can drive a Range Rover. Like, like it's possible. If I want to own a home, I can freaking own a home. Like, it's possible. But in my mind, in the back of my head, it's like, no, you can't do this. You can't do that. This will happen. This will go wrong. That will happen. Like, all this negative talk. And I got to learn to get out of my own way. And this video is to just, hopefully I can look back at this video a year from now or 2 years from now and be like, damn, that was Cara. She was in her own way, but look at her now. She did that thing. She did it. She's making $5,000 to $10,000 a month. She's driving that Range. She's got that French bulldog she wanted. She's owning her own home. Like, I can get out my own way. So I'm just making this video for me, really, and for whoever else it helps. That we need to learn to stop sabotaging ourselves, stop getting in the way of our own selves. Like, it's so much out there for us to get, and it's possible. If you can dream it, then you can believe it. It's so true. Like, whatever you dream can come true. Like, so I'm just making this video just to say that future Cara, look back at this and you did it. This is a video to say, you did it, girl. You did it. Here you was today saying you couldn't do it and doubting yourself, but you did it. You did it, girl. You go, girl. You rock. And that's all I wanted to say.